Hey everybody, Sean Bukowski here. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, and having a great holiday season with your friends and family. I actually spent a few days up in Michigan, and it was freezing cold, and driving was terrible. But I got to see my family, which was great. And I know it was cold down here in Texas too. And I'm sure with you and me, that got us all thinking of the storm from a couple of years ago and how terrible that was. And hopefully it doesn't happen again this winter. But, obviously it can. It's wintertime, and so we have to be prepared. So that's why I want to talk a little bit about insurance this week, and how important it is to make sure that your investment is protected and your real estate and your property all has the right, and your business all have the right levels of insurance that are going to be required. And that really starts with hiring a great insurance broker. There's a lot of brokers out there, and some of them are really great. They're really good at their job, and we've done this a lot and worked with a lot of brokers. And what I find is that what makes the great ones are the ones that really take the time to understand what your business is and what it needs to be protected. And then, that's going to require sitting down with you, and really talking about and going through everything that you have and need. I just sat down with my broker, or my insurance broker, I don't know, 2 months ago, and talked about all the possibilities that we need. And he brought up some, sort of insurance that I didn't really even consider. But thanks to him, we're now hopefully completely covered. And so that was really what makes a great broker, and the ability to also talk and have a good working relationship with the insurance companies, and to know who's going to write the policies that you need, who's willing to do that, and for what price. So that's really part one, is to start with finding a good insurance broker. And then once you have that, look, sometimes disaster is going to strike and you're going to need to file a claim. And when that happens, a couple things. One, make sure you're documenting everything. That includes taking pictures, making sure you have your invoices, tracking your time spent as well as lost profits, and everything else that kind of goes into that. Make sure you're documenting it. That will be invaluable later in the process if there's a dispute over the claim. And then the other thing is just knowing, you're gonna need to file a proof of claim, and you want to do that as soon as possible. Call your broker. If you hired that great broker, they should be able to help you. He or she should be able to help you file that proof of claim with the insurance company, and that was really what gets the claim moving and starting. And make sure you include all the potential damage that could have been a result of the storm or whatever it is. And then, a lot of times we say hire a contractor to come in. If it's a sizable enough claim, hire an outside contractor to come in to just make sure you know whether the insurance company is really giving you a fair price on repairing the damage. Because it's important, and you got to make sure that you see all the damage in there. And if there's any dispute, man, come to us. We've been through this so many times with the insurance companies, and it's just so much, you're in such a much better place if you have somebody working on your behalf. So please let us know, reach out if you have any issues. All right, I hope you have a great, New Year coming up, and go Blue.